After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores it 29-28 Ali. Judge 2 scores it 29-28 Sharjeel. Judge 3 scores it 29-28 for your winner by split decision. Sharjeel!
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Sharjeel Awish. He gave it everything he had. You could see that he was applying more pressure. He was engaged in more of the striking. I mean, this is the decision that the judges came up with, and clearly you can see Ali, he doesn't agree with it. Even his coach, they're in the ring, they're trying to dispute the decision. Meanwhile, Sharjeel, all smiles, celebrating outside the ring here with his corner, deservedly so. This is part of the sport. Like, you leave it to the judges. Anything can happen, Ali.
That is more significant strike, and that is what matters. This is a fight.
Ready?
Boxing fight. You get scored by how many punches you're landing.
और अगर इस मैच फिरोज का भी
आप लोग नजर है गाइस को
Pardesi, Feroz, Pardesi, Feroz Khan, Feb.
पाकिस्तान का रही सबसे बड़ा बॉक्सिंग मैच हो पाकिस्तान का
आप लोग वीसी ऐड कर लो भाई, सारे बंदे ज्वाइन करो, फिर वीसी भी ऐड कर लेंगे, आप लोग की आवाज भी स्ट्रीम पे जाएगी। भाई कब है मैच? आने लगा आप ये लो, मैच आने लगा, बस आप डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर ज्वाइन करो, रेडी हो जाओ बस आप डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर ज्वाइन करो, मैं लिंक दे रहा हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर, सारे बंदे ज्वाइन कर लो। इधर आप लोग स्मॉल क्रिएटर्स जितने भी कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स हैं ना, यूट्यूबर्स हैं, उनको सपोर्ट की जाएगी फुल। फिरोज खान कहाँ है? नहीं है यार, आने लगा भाई, उसका मैच आने लगा, सब्र करो, आने लगा फिरोज खान भी आने लगा गाइस, फिरोज खान भी आने लगा, टेंशन क्यों ले लो।
Mr. Ape versus Wahab Ali. I feel like Wahab is more of an ape than Mr. Ape.
That's a good point, Salman. Concerning me right now. What's concerning me right now is that Mr. Ape is wearing a mask on his face while he's stepping into a boxing fight. This is just mad for me. The reason why this is mad, this kid is already creating an oxygen debt for himself. You're supposed to do these kind of things while you're training for a fight, not when you are supposed to be fighting. This does not make sense to me. But then again, he has a personality to carry. He has this aura. He has this image which he's trying to show to the entire world who he is. And yes, I do completely agree with you. The athleticism on Wahab Ali is far beyond what we've seen from Mr. Abe up till now. But then again, we're waiting for Wahab Ali to enter into the octagon. Samir Judd is cornering him for this fight, and mixed martial arts, a veteran who's competed in Pakistan numerous times, and he's made a name of himself. And plus, Salman, you've cornered Samir as well. So, you know, we know for a fact Wahab is coming in to make a statement, and so is Mr. Abe. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for the next bout, Sibkatullah Khan. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, official weight 69.9 kilograms. He fights out of Lahore, Mr. And his opponent, boxing out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, official weight 72 kilograms. He fights out of Lahore, Wahab!
That well. But what I do know is, if you're Mr. Ape and you're just starting off in this field, you have to show something, because this is a really big stage, and this is your time to shine. If you want those follower counts, the subscriber counts to go up, and people to press the notification button, this is your opportunity.
Man, Salman, I completely agree with you, but I'm just concerned why Wahab Ali's corner
Man, Samir Judd has taken his jacket off. Is he the one who's trying to show off a better physique right now? But then again, that's a fight game. The referee's giving instructions. Influencer boxing at its peak, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for all that you're tuning in to this event. PS Fight Series, bringing in the cleanest version of white collar fighting. Joining me on the commentary desk, no one other than my boy Salman Bhatt and Daniel Nasir Mirza.
Man, good to be back on the commentary desk for this fight. White collar fighting. Mr. Ape in the mask. Wahab Ali with his face in the open. These guys were talking a lot in the presser. Let's see what it's all about.
Man, I'm almost expecting Wahab to do a backflip somewhere in between, but let's see if he gets the time here.
That's a slip by Mr. Ape. Good shot to the body initially by Mr. Ape, you know, to the body, to the head. That's how it's supposed to do. We can see a little bit of a calmer version of boxing rather than what we've been seeing initially in these fights, Daniel. And plus, once you're calm and composed, that is when you land those skill shots.
I mean, you have to really ask yourself, is the mask really an advantage or a disadvantage? And the answer, only Mr. Ape knows that, but he seemed to be doing fine so far. He's looking away from the punches, and that's really dangerous if you have someone like Wahab Ali who's looking for a finish right now.
Ali, मेरे को for you punch जाओ भाई.
Good attempt to the jab to the body by Ape.
Mr. Ape is hesitant until now. Now he's starting to get his offense going, but until now, he wasn't able to get anything. But now Mr. Ape is coming alive, kicking into his primal instinct.
What I like about Wahab is the pressure he's trying to implement. Mr. Ape with a spinning back fist, a hammer fist. That's not allowed in boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's definitely not allowed, but trust me, we're going to see a lot more of those here tonight. It's what happens when inexperienced boxers enter the ring for the first time, not having trained much, but this is influential
Strong shots by both athletes. A very good exchange. Mr. Ape running, while Wahab is the one who's the attacker right now.
End of the first round. Wahab Ali and Mr. Ape throw hands, get crazy. That was an interesting first round. Salman, how do you see it?
Really, really interesting back and forth. But you know what I saw? I just don't like the way Mr. Ape, he's looking away from the punches, and that's going to be very, very detrimental going further into this fight, because if you get hit and you're looking away from your opponent, you know, what is the punch that knocks you out? It's not the hardest punch. It's the punch you don't see coming. So
Exactly, Salman. And you know, Daniel, I talked to Salman about this as well when Mr. Ape was entering. How can he fight with a mask on? I mean, the kid is already in oxygen debt right now. You know, he's going to be gassing out. I saw a bit of his face. And how, on God's name, is he going to be drinking water, you know, while having a mask on? These things are just blowing my mind right now.
wait, Ali, I missed it. Was he drinking
Yeah,
water through the mask?
Through the mask. That's why I'm scratching my head right now.
Woo.
How's that possible? Is that a special type of a mask, Daniel?
Hey, man. Gimmicks are gimmicks.
Did Tony Stark come in to provide him some specific, you know, AI intelligent mask, whatever, you know,
No, dude, it's literally
going
just,
on in
it
this
is
world
a
these days.
cloth mask. It is straight up cloth on your face. Mr. Ape does not want to show his face.
Ooh, good jab by Ape.
He's waiting for that 2 million followers face reveal. But so far, Wahab Ali's just bullying him in the ring.
Mr. Ape just slipped over there, but again, he's looking away every time Wahab comes in. He's also looking away when he punches.
Strong shots by Wahab. Mr. Ape is rattled. Almost fell to the ground, but composed himself very well.
Mr. Ape beckoning Wahab on, telling him, I can take it, but you gotta at least look at your opponent. That's the first thing. You face your opponent.
Oh! He was low. We thought he was hurt, but he just wound up a punch all the way from Kiora and straight up punched him in the gut, did Mr. Ape.
Good jab by Ape. Good jab by Wahab.
You know,
Ooh, good right hand landed by Ape.
Daniel, I was making a point with Ali. I said that when we were watching the face-off between these two gentlemen, Wahab came in with like a side front flip, so I'm just thinking to myself, who's more of an ape here?
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a very valid observation, man.
Wahab seems locked in right now. He can see these punches coming in. But yeah, a good 1-2 by Wahab. Non-stop pressure. Pushing Ape against the fence, against the ropes.
Ape needs to stop turning his back. Oh, that's it.
That's
Referee has called it off. Wahab Ali stands tall. The ape has been dethroned. Monkey see, monkey do. You can hit what's coming to you. That's Wahab Ali, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what we're talking about. Wahab had the pressure, consistent pressure. More athletic, more drive, a bigger heart. Props to Ape for stepping into the ring. But then again, the way he set these circumstances for himself, they just weren't right. They just weren't right, Salman. And that's what happens when training is not on point. Again, we keep on saying props to these kids, but come on, man, let's put in a little bit of effort.
I mean, Ali, how much?
You're on pay-per-view.
Yeah, but how much training are you gonna?
मैं ऑल इन ट्रेड से मुनाफे की रकम इस तरह निकलवाता हूं। मैं डिपॉजिट सेक्शन में
Daniel, Nasir, Mirza, and a backflip by Wahab. The real Ape.
I knew it! I knew it! He'd do it! I knew he'd do the backflip. Oh, here he goes. Cartwheel into a backflip. That's the ape here. That's the ape in my book. Wahab.
Is going to stop this contest at 1 minute 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, Wahab
कैसा म्यूट कर दो हाँ जी चैट वाप साहब जी वो देखो वो चेक करो वो चेक करो कैसे उसके रखते देख रहे हो आप उछल कैसे रहा है रिंग में हाँ जी चैट कम ऑन चैट डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लिया सबने कम ऑन ऊपर लिंक पिन है सारे बंदे डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लो कम ऑन जी Congratulations. Say. हमारे लिए वेलकम. हाँ जी भाई, फिरोज खान के साथ कौन कौन है गाइस? क्या लगता है इस सूरत हाल, इतने मैचेस आप लोगों ने अभी देख लिए हैं, क्या लगता है फिरोज खान बीट कर देगा रहीम परदेसी को? आप लोगों को क्या लगता है चैट में बताएं जरा. विल फिरोज खान बीट यू इन रहीम परदेसी रिंग गाइस? क्या लगता है आप लोगों को, क्या लगता है बताओ. भाई कब स्टार्ट होगा? भाई होने लगा. फिरोज बीट हिम इंशाल्लाह. अच्छा जी, सही है भाई. बीट भाई नहीं कर पाएगा. अच्छा जी, मुझे कह रहे नहीं कर पाएगा. फिरोज खान का मैच है, सही है. विल्टर्न कह रहा है, मोहम्मद उस्मान कह रहा है यस. ओके लेट्स मी चेक देखते हैं. रहीम विन, फिरोज विन. अच्छा जी, कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं फिरोज साहब कर देंगे बीट, कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं नहीं करेंगे, कुछ लोग रहीम के साथ हैं, कुछ लोग फिरोज के साथ हैं. ज़्यादातर फ़ैन फिरोज के हैं भाई, फिरोज खान के ज़्यादातर फ़ैन है भाई. क्या बात है भाई, क्या ही बात है.
फिरोज खान को शिरा साहब ऊपर वोट चेक करो कितने बड़े हैं.
वोट नहीं नजर आ रहे, वो नया बंदा आएगा वही वोट कर पाता है।
मैं बताता हूँ।
हाँ कितने वोट पड़े हैं पोल्स में बताओ जरा। टॉप चैट करते हैं शायद नजर आ जाए। नहीं
वोट पड़ चुका है गाइस इस टाइम तक।
कितने वोट पड़े हैं?
16,000।
16,000 फिरोज खान को वोट पड़ चुके। जो हमने पोलिंग कराई थी ना चैट में, उसमें से 16,000
में से
बंदे।
77% फिरोज खान के साथ है, 23% उसके साथ। यार फिरोज खान के साथ बड़ी वाम है शेरा साहब, बहुत अवाम है
भाई एक्टर है ना वो, टीवी ड्रामास में काम कर चुका है।
बहुत बहुत अवाम, बहुत अवाम है।
अच्छा इसका एक मजे की बात बताऊं, प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी, कुछ बंदों ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की भी स्ट्रीम की थी। फिरोज खान और रहीम परदेसी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई थी। तो भाई मजे की बात कि रहीम परदेसी भी फिरोज खान का फैन है, कैसा पता है आपको?
अच्छा
हाँ उसने उसने खुद कॉल कर, रहीम परदेसी ने कहा था मैंने आप उससे बॉक्सिंग फाइट करनी है। फिरोज खान कहते नो वरीज कर लेते हैं, कोई मसला नहीं। अच्छा जी से सुबह सुबह भी ले लिया नेम स्पैम रजब। सही सही सही। अनस साहब बाहर आ जाए, अनस साहब फॉर यू ते नहीं जाना उन्हें। अनस साहब बाहर आया करे यार। से सुबह फिरोज खान पठान है और तो पता होगा। जी जी वन वन मलंग साहब क्या बात है आपकी, सही हो गया। अच्छा जी फिरोज पैसे दे देगा रहीम को? नहीं नहीं भाई ये इधर रियल सीन है, सारा सारा रियल सीन है। गोकू साहब सारी दुनिया जानते। ठीक 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 गोकू साहब क्या डायलॉग मारा जी, क्या ऐसे खबरी भाई कह रहे रहीम का कब होगा, हो जाएगा बस अभी आने लगा। फिरोज खान वर्सेस राहीम पर जैसे गाइस बहुत एक्साइटेड हो आप लोग हैं, मुझे लग रहा है, मुझे लग रहा है आप लोग एक्साइटेड हो मैच देखने के लिए। बस रेडी हो जाओ, सारे रेडी हो जाओ, A to Z चैट रेडी हो जाए। और
शेयर करवाओ शेरा साहब, शेयर करवाओ।
सारे बंदे शेयर करें यार, तुम लोग शेयर नहीं करेगा स्ट्रीम। कितने बंदे बैठे? 680 बंदा स्ट्रीम पे बैठा हुआ है, 680 बंदा, 700 बंदा बैठा है। और 700 का 700 एक एक जितने गाइस। अब मेरी बात सुनो, अब तुम लोग शेयर करोगे, ऐसे तुम लोग शेयर नहीं कर रहे स्ट्रीम, मुझे पता है तुम लोग किस। अब देखो जो जो बंदे डाई हार्ट, मैं कहता हूँ जो जो बंदे फिरोज खान के साथ है ना, वो स्ट्रीम तो लाजमी शेयर करेंगे, मुझे इतना पता है। जो जो बंदे फिरोज खान के साथ हैं चैट एक एक। रजब भट्टी, रजब ये क्यों स्पैम हो रहा है रजब भट्टी का? क्यों स्पैम कर रहे हो उसका? सारे एक एक बंदा गाइस, एक एक लौता बंदा, ठीक है स्ट्रीम शेयर करेगा। जो जो फिरोज खान के साथ खड़ा है, जिसको लगता है फिरोज खान इज विनिंग, लाइक भी करना है उस बंदे ने। और इस स्ट्रीम को जहां मर्जी शेयर करो, डिस्कॉर्ड पे करो, इंस्टाग्राम पे करो, टिकटॉक पे करो, फेसबुक पे करो, स्नैपचैट रील जहाँ करना करो, पर करना लाजमी यार एक बंदे ने। व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप पे चैनल है, जहाँ मर्जी करो। जो जो फिरोज खान का डाई हार्ट फैन है उस उन्होंने बस। अब देखते हैं भाई क्या होता है। क्या तुम लोग बात सुनते हो मेरी कि नहीं? क्या तुम लोग लाइक भी करना है और शेयर भी करना भी पता चल जाता
वही 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 सही है, सही है। हेलो
कब का हो गया प्लीज? अच्छे अच्छे नूर बेशारे। इंस्टाग्राम पे करो, टिकटॉक पे करो, फेसबुक पे करो, स्नैपचैट रील जहाँ करना करो, पर करना लाजमी यार एक बंदे ने। व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप है, चैनल है, जहाँ मर्जी करो। जो जो फिरोज खान का डाई हार्ट फैन है उस उन्होंने बस। अब देखते हैं भाई क्या होता है। क्या अस्सलाम वालेकुम सलाम की आफत, वो कब स्टार्ट होने लगा? बस स्टार्ट, बस थोड़ी देर में स्टार्ट होने लगा रहीम पर जैसे फिरोज खान का मैच। अच्छा जी लव यू, अरे लव यू टू खान साहब, लव यू टू ब्रो। ठीक है सब ने सब्सक्राइब कर लिया? चैट बताओ जरा। सब्सक्राइब करके बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑल पे रख लिया सामने, ताकि जब भी अगली स्ट्रीम हो या किसी की कोई भी स्ट्रीम हम करें एंटरटेनमेंट स्ट्रीम, तो आप लोग ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। सब्सक्राइब कर लिया सारों ने? पहले ये बताओ। ये एचडी हो गया, एचडी फुल एचडी क्वालिटी होगी। सब्सक्राइब सबने कर लिया ना? सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो। अरे कर दे जी, कर दे, कोई मसला नहीं। जी 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 कर दिया, सब्सक्राइब कर दिया। अरे डन, लव यू गाइस, लव यू लव यू लव यू। ये बात डन 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 भाई, डन डन। क्या बात है भाई आप लोग की। वालेकुम अस्सलाम अहमद भाई, वालेकुम अस्सलाम। अच्छा जी, मेरा किंग सही 4K में चलाओ। 4K भाई देखो, एचडी क्वालिटी चेक करो। तुम लोग अपना 1080p तो तुम्हारा, तुम लोग अगर नेट ठीक है तो 1080p भी देखो। अच्छा जी भाई, चैट बहुत तेजी से जा रही है भाई, चैट पागल हो गई है गाइस। भाई साहब चैट पागल हो चुकी है। अच्छा जी, मेरा नेम ले लिया, अबू बकर भाई नेम ले लिया आपका। सही, लव यू टू फिरोज खान। विन इंशाल्लाह, इंशाल्लाह विन। भाई अनम्यूट, वो बस मैच वो आ जाए ना, बंदे शंदे वो रिंग में आ जाए, फिर अनम्यूट हो जाए। वालेकुम सलाम भाई। चैट बहुत तेजी से जा रही है यार ऊपर। अच्छा जी, वाह फिरोज खान विन इंशाल्लाह। नेम प्लीज। अरे मीरन भाई ले लिया, ठीक है। हाउ ब्रांड, ठीक। हादी भाई ले लिया ब्रदर, लव यू हादी भाई, लव यू ब्रो, लव यू गाइस, लव यू सारों को जो चैट में है, सारों को लव यू। फिरोज खान ठीक है। रजब सही हो गया। मैच कब शुरू होने लगा? बस स्टार्ट होने लगा, मैच स्टार्ट होने लगा गाइस, मैच स्टार्ट होने लगा। मैच की टेंशन नहीं लेनी तुम। वहाब भाई बैठे हैं, ठीक है यार। और गाइस एक और बात बता दूं, ऊपर डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक पिन है, ठीक है? डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक ऊपर पिन है, सारे बंदे डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर ज्वाइन कर लो। जिन जिन बंदों के पास डिस्कॉर्ड नहीं है वो बनाओ, सारे बंदे डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर ज्वाइन कर लो, क्योंकि उधर फुल हैवी सीन होने हैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे। ऊपर लिंक पिन किया, बस कैसे अपने डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर के सारे बंदे ज्वाइन कर लें। अच्छा जी, मेरी जान भी कुर्बान फिरोज खान की। अरे क्या बात है, कब शुरू होने लगा जी? ठीक है। इमरान खान नेम प्लीज। जी ले लिया। उससे क्या होगा भाई? उससे स्मॉल कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को सपोर्ट मिलेगी, ऑल क्रिएटर्स जितने पाकिस्तान के यूट्यूबर्स हैं। क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो ठीक है। फिरोज ठीक है। फिरोज खान कह रहे हैं भाई, फिरोज खान लगे हुए हैं भाई। किधर होने लगा है? सदीकी साहब होने लगा, बस थोड़ी देर तक स्टार्ट होने लगा। फिरोज खान और रहीम परदेसी का मैच। सदीकी जी वीसी आ जाए ना आप। हेलो वीसी आ जाए। हाय एवरीवन। अरे हैप्पी फैमिली भाई, वेलकम भाई साहब। चैट भाई पागल हो गई, चैट पागल हो चुकी है। चैट चेक करें आप। वालेकुम सलाम हरून भाई, वालेकुम सलाम। कब से आप बोल रहे हो? वो तो होने लगा ना भाई। अब वो आप बाकी लोग भी तो खेलने आए ना, बाकी लोग भी खेलेंगे फिर होगा ना। बाकी लोगों का भी हो जाए, फिर हो जाएगा मैच। अभी थोड़ी देर तक हो जाएगा, क्या हो गया? अब आज बहुत लोग हैं वीसी नहीं स्टॉप जी। अरे कोई भी नहीं है वीसी में, चेक कर लो आके। वीसी में कोई भी नहीं है, सिर्फ स्काई साहब और मैं और मलिक बैठे हैं बस, और कोई भी नहीं है वीसी में। डिस्कॉर्ड में आ जाए। अच्छा जी, सैफ नेम सब फिक्स है। अच्छा जी, मेरा नेम लो, ले लिया ब्रदर। यार चैट बहुत सुई सही। अस्सलाम वालेकुम इस्लामिक वॉच मिस्टर कवाब जैन सुई सही। फिरोज खान रहीम परदेसी जीतेगा, ठीक है। चैट में बहुत लोग हैं, तो चैट में बहुत लोग हैं तो क्या मतलब? चैट में बहुत लोग हैं तो आप वीसी क्यों नहीं आएंगी? क्या मतलब? चैट में लोग हैं इससे क्या मतलब? आप वीसी आज चैट में आपने क्या करना? समझा नहीं मैं बात। नसरीन क्यों कर रहे हो तुम लोग हैं भाई? नसरीन क्यों कर रहे हो? अच्छा जी, झूठ सही। किंग बाबर आजम साइट हो गया भाई। इधर फिरोज खान की फाइट चल रही तो बाबर आजम भी कर लिया। अच्छा जी, मेरा नेम ले लिया जी। गाइस सब चैट पढ़े हेलो सही 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 चैट क्या पढ़ूं चैट चल रही इतनी तेज है समझ ही कुछ नहीं आ रही सही 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 कंफर्टेबल और जाने दे कंफर्टेबल My name is Shira is here guys Shira is here Shira is coming अच्छा जी ऐसा आप चैट तो पढ़े जरा एक मिनट चैट तो पढ़े आप अच्छा जी
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fight is 3 rounds of white collar boxing action for the BS Fight Series. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner, Fahad Crazy D.
On Instagram, that is 250,000 accounts. 250. And he's here, making his way towards the ring to make a statement here tonight. The man is known for his skits on Instagram, and he rocks a mustache better than most people I know. He's extremely fashionable, and he's extremely good looking. The man on his screen, ladies and gentlemen, is Malik. You see him here, going up against Batool in his boxing match. I feel like I'm in the toilet right now, Ali.
Salman, you're absolutely right. There's so many followers on the line. There's so much at stake right now. When you have such a massive social media following, there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. 2 million on one side, hundreds of thousands on the other side. This is going to be a miraculous fight, and handing it over to Daniel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next bout is 3 rounds of white collar boxing for BS Fight Series. Your referee in charge of the ring when the action begins, Muhammad Kashif. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, official weight 59 kilograms. He fights out of Lahore, Fahad Crazy D. And his opponent, boxing out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 61.5 kilograms. He fights out of Rawalpindi, Heather Malik.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you get hit.
No skit. This is completely unedited boxing between two gentlemen here. And I'm so excited. 2 huge names entering the ring right now and about to throw hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wahab Ali in the red. Apologies, Heather Malik in the red. Fahad in the blue. Both making their professional white collar debuts. Let's see who's bringing the fire into the ring tonight.
Fahadeen was talking a lot of mad smack about Heather Malik being a burger from Islamabad or whatever it was.
Good jabs by Heather Malik.
Oh man, time for talking is over. Heather Malik is all up in his face right now.
Too much pressure by Heather Malik. Fahadeen on his back foot, almost tripped. But Heather's really motivated right now.
No respect given to Fahadeen by Heather Malik. He's just going. He's ready. He's dialed in. He seems really energetic right now. Fahadeen back in the center here.
Ooh, good jab again by Fahad.
Fahadeen
with the knockdown.
Seems like Heather Malik lost his balance. Fahadeen was able to push him down. But great return fire there by Fahad.
Yeah, I mean, Heather Malik started the round really energetic, in his face, constant pressure. All of a sudden, Fahadeen gets reversed.
This one's for all their followers. More than 2.5 million followers combined for both these individuals. A lot is on the line. Good jab to the body by Fahad.
Nice right hand by Fahad. Heather's throwing some of his own here. He needs to set them up.
Wild punches, wild exchanges. It is more a matter of momentum. He's clinching his head. Kashif on top of them, separating them.
It's a fight, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a dog fight.
But if they keep this up, they're going to get tired really fast, as we've seen over and over again throughout this evening. Referee giving warnings to both fighters to not show their back here. Timeout.
It's timeout because of the headgear, but man, this fight is more about intestinal fortitude, more about grit, more about determination, because both these guys are just in each other's face. It's about who can stay in there longer.
Good counter by Fahadeen. He's the one landing the significant strikes in these exchanges.
Wild exchanges between both fighters here. Heather Malik, hands up in the air as the round finishes. Interesting stuff.
That was a very good round, on both ends. Both individuals, they landed their strikes, got him rattled. Fahad got slipped or dropped in the first round.
Yeah. I mean, it was interesting because the fight started, Fahadeen was completely in his face, so much continuous pressure. All of a sudden, Salman, roles reversed, and all of a sudden, Heather Malik was the one pressing him. It's back and forth. It is a matter of who wants to press into the other person's face more, and that's what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, it seems like the respect has been gained on both ends here. And you'll see that once the second round starts here, they'll be more tentative, more calculated. They're gonna take more reads on each other now.
Yeah, well, I don't know if this is much of a fight where reads are being made, but
I doubt it.
Yeah, it's just pure instinct and adrenaline when they're in there. As we get on our way with round number 2. In case you don't know these megastars, Fahadeen is in the black, Heather Malik is in the red. They've been talking mad smack to each other, and here we are.
Headgear of Fahadeen giving him some trouble. Heather Malik with a nice double jab entry with the right hand.
Oh, what a beautiful jab by Fahadeen. Heather looking into counter.
More of those wild punches there by Fahad. Not much technique behind it, but doesn't matter at this point.
Technique is not the prime decider here. That right hand landed for Heather, another one.
Beautiful right hand led by Heather.
Heather with the pressure.
Another one.
Exchange of right hands.
Fahad's hurt.
Fahad with a clinch.
The referee separates them. Fahad's headgear keeps on bothering him, but then again he ate a strong right hand.
Yeah, I think they're going to readjust the headgear again. This is the downside of having headgear. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, our
He's on wobbly feet. A good right hand by Fahad can do the trick.
Heather's just gone. He was so exhausted. So tired as we enter the last few seconds of this round.
If I'm Fahad, I need to get on top of him right now and try
Fahad
to finish
needs
this
to
guy.
attack right now with the right hand.
Why? He's just giving him another minute to rest. He should have gone in. He should have just finished it off. Man.
I mean, that's where the inexperience comes.
100%.
You need to know when your opponent can take it and can't take it, and you can only get that by being in the ring long enough, training long enough, sparring long enough, and that's what both of these gentlemen don't have.
Both guys trying to regroup, catch their breath. At this time, everything the corner tells, they need to be sharp. They need to register that in their minds. They need to implement that in the coming round. And let's see how both these individuals carry the information their corner gives them and implements this in the second round. It was a good, successful round by both individuals in the first round, and they landed significant strikes. There was a knockdown, there was a slip.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the female professional fight of the evening. Abda Batool takes on Rida Batool. And after that, Zainul Abidin Linkside takes on Billy the Kid, Bilal Neef. And then our co-main event, the Diamond Boy, Taimur Khan takes on Adnan, Taj Boxer Jahangir. And then, of course, our main event, Rahim Pardesi and Feroz Khan toe-to-toe. But right now, we go back into the ring for this. Fahad Crazy Dean in the black, Heather Malik in the red.
Chants going on for Fahad non-stop. The crowd is behind him, but a good 1-2 combination by Heather Malik. Fahad again on the attack. This is the moment he needs to capitalize.
Fahad doing a nice job of keeping Heather on his back foot, making him more tired, pressing against him, and he needs to keep doing that. His corner's calling for the same thing.
Oh, beautiful right hand again by Fahad. He's got a very sharp right hand. He's been showing that to us in the previous round as well. Let's see how well he can use this against his opponent.
He almost threw him out of the ring there. But again, Fahad Malik, insane pressure. Fahad Dean, pardon me, insane pressure on Heather Malik. And it's just a matter of, like I said, who wants it more?
Exactly.
That kiss of death in the face of Salman. And now he's putting Heather Malik close to death, but Heather Malik's still fighting back.
Yeah, these guys had a really heated face-off, and it's really translating into the fight now.
If
Fahad with the pressure, releasing that aggression that he had.
If Fahad really wants to make it in this, right? Heather's exhausted.
He's taking a point. He just got a point deducted for hitting him at the back of the head.
That's not good.
That's not good for Fahad. This fight might as well end in a draw if it's one round apiece before this, but let's see. I think Fahad Dean is going crazy. I think he's going for the finish.
All Fahad needs to do is set up a good overhand right. That's his strong point right now.
If only it was that easy, Ali.
Again, pressure by Fahad.
Yeah, all he needs to do is throw a very educated right hand.
Exactly. I doubt that's going to happen. Both guys are super
Heather's
tired.
done.
Oh man, Heather is done.
He's almost quitting in the ring.
Kashif needs to call it, man. He looks like he's done. It's not that he's...
But he's shaking his head. He says that he wants to fight.
Then why is he... Come on, why is he like limping over?
He shouldn't have his hands on his knees right now.
Exhaustion is the worst thing for any athlete, Daniel.
You can run 5 miles every morning.
Yeah.
You can get up at 6, do the GNX, go the full 6 miles, but when you're in the ring, it's a different kind of adrenaline.
But that's why, now Fahad needs to go and capitalize. His hands are low. Heather's hands are low. Fahad needs to go for an uppercut right now.
Another point deduction here.
So now
this time on Heather's end.
Yeah, so now both point deductions have equaled out now.
Even Steven. It's like the first one didn't happen. Nice jab by Fahad. Thank you so much.
Oh, punch pad.
Against the ropes now is Heather. He's gone. Fahad just needs to step in just like that. Keep pressuring. I think the only fight Heather's fighting right now is to be able to stay up on his feet at this point. Just to make it to the end of the fight. The referee should just call it, you know.
Heather's just too exhausted now. God knows how he's pushing himself. But then again, Fahad again, this is the last and final opportunity for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, might be a foregone conclusion in your mind, might be a very obvious decision that you're about to see, but we have seen some controversial decisions tonight. I will be back with the decisions inside the ring. Until then, Salman, but Ali Sina, let him know what you saw.
Man, this was a really back and forth contest. Fahadeen, of course, with most of the pressure. Heather Malik, you can tell by the body language, he'd had enough. He couldn't go on any further. He was doing his best to survive, stay in the fight, not let it get finished. So he made it to the end of the fight. Props to him, respect to him for stepping in the ring and putting in the work, you know, all the effort it took to just get to this point. So much respect to both of these guys. I mean, look, listen, if you're here to watch a very high-level boxing match, you're watching the wrong stream, unless you're watching the co-main event later on in this evening. That definitely is going to be worth watching as a boxing fan. But this is influencer boxing, ladies and gentlemen. This is entertainment. This is for the betterment of the sport, the attention that it'll get. So don't treat it like, oh, these guys don't know how to box. Just have fun with the sport.
Exactly, and on such a level, it's all about having fun, making a name for yourself, and this is what is going to motivate them to, you know, perform better in the coming future, Salman. And my eyeballs are towards Fahadeen right now because he was the aggressor. He was the one who landed more punches.
Last match है Feroz Khan का ना.
Landing that jab consistently, the effective jab. And now, as we're speaking right now, the judges are rendering the scorecards.
चलो सब मैच का शुरू होना बस होने लगा शुरू स्ट्रीम शेयर मार दो ये लो बस इसके बाद मेरे ख्याल से फिरोज खान का मैच है स्ट्रीम शेयर मार दो गाइस एवरी सिंगल पर्सन जो फिरोज खान का मैच मैं कहता हूं जीतते ना वो स्ट्रीम शेयर मारो बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑल पे रख लेना ठीक है चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके बेल नोटिफिकेशन ऑल पे और ये देखना रात खड़ा होने लगा
But Salman, as we're getting closer to the main event, the fights are getting better. The crowd is getting involved more and more. PS Fight Series have given them such an opportunity to display their raw talents, which these kids are. Millions of followers are at stake. A lot of eyes are tuning in. We're live on pay-per-view right now as we speak in Pakistan, Lahore. And all thanks to PS Fight Series. Don't miss out on the main event, the co-main event. It's going to be banger striking clinics. Everyone's been putting in the work. And hope the entire audience who have tuned in, who are watching in live, who are watching through pay-per-view, are enjoying the show right now.
Okay. मैंने देखा हुआ इसको.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores it 30-27 Fahad. Judge 2 scores it 29-28 Heather. Judge 3 scores it 28-27 for your winner by split decision. Crazy Fahad!
और टिकटॉकर जीत गई है क्वालिटी खराब ठीक करो उसका क्वालिटी ठीक कर भाई टिकटॉकर जीत गया भाई फहद साहब जीत गए फहद साहब विन कर गए भाई गाइस फहद भाई विन कर गए हमारे ये पूनी कैसा हेलो कैसा सिद्दीकी साहब करी फोन क्यों लगा मुझे टक्कर है ये रहीम के साथ इसने वीडियो भी बनाई थी हाँ मैच राइट भाई साहब भाई बोतलें होते पकड़ लो लास्ट मैच शुरू होने लगा रहीम परदेसी वर्सेस फिरोज खान। मैं कहता हूँ मार लो स्ट्रीम शेयर गाइस, अब नहीं किसी ने जाना, अब खामोशी से मैच देखना क्या होता है, कौन जीत।
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fight is 4 rounds of professional boxing action for the BBC Atomweight Championship. Please welcome first to the ring, Abida Batool.
चलो जी यार ऐसे ये शेख और सदीकी को भी रिंग में भेजना, शेख और सदीकी साहब को भी रिंग में बैठा दें।
Of the evening, after Batool. She is known as the Atom Assassin, ladies and gentlemen.
हाँ ये कैसा इनमें से कौन है, ये मास्क वाली मेरे ख्याल से फिरोज खान का ये हाया वर्सेस उनसे सिद्दीकी आने लगा भाई।
And her opponent, boxing out of the red corner, Rida Batool.
ऐसे भी ये कौन है जो ये मुक्के मारते आ रही है। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
Feeling right now as she enters the ring, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rida Batool.
ऐसे भी ये जो हैवी चूची सी हैं।
Rounds of professional boxing action for the BBC Atomweight Championship. Introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner. She stands 4 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight 40 kilograms even. She fights out of Kuwaita. The Atom Assassin, Abida Batool. And her opponent, boxing out of the red corner. She stands 5 feet tall. Official weight 43 kilograms even. She fights out of Kuwaita. Little Wolf, Rida Batool. Your referee in the ring when the action begins said Baloch.
Abida has 4 more fights than Rida. That's a lot of ring time. That's a lot of experience. So I'm really interested to see if Rida's put in the work, made the adjustments, studied tape in her debut here tonight. I mean, it's always tough when you're making your debut against an experienced opponent here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this one is for all the marbles for the BS Fight Series Atomweight Championship. In the blue corner, Rida Batool. In the red corner, Abida Batool. As there's the championship belt on the line, everything just gets more intense than it normally is. This is PS Fight Series' first pro bout of the evening. And the first pro bout, both women are representing Pakistan at the highest level of boxing. Let's see how well they can showcase their skills into the ring right now.
The action will be underway very shortly. Referee went through the rules with both boxers here. A touch of gloves, and here we go. Abda in the blue, Rida in the red. This one is for the belt of the atomweight division, and here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Abda Batool in the blue, Rida Batool in the red. Both women taking their sweet time into starting this bout. Rida Batool is making her pro debut tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how this one goes against her or for her. Abda Batool, on the other hand, with a record of 2-1 and 1 draw. 4 bouts in her resume. That's gonna, speak leaps.
Right off the bat, you can see Abda engaging in the action here, looking like the more experienced fighter, and that she is.
Abda Batool, I was about to say, is one of the only women to get a knockout in atom weight. 40 kilograms of body weight, and she gets knockouts, which is so rare.
Dude, that one stung Rida Batool.
Yeah, and they're going to keep stinging if she doesn't keep her hands up and doesn't look away from the punches. That's been a theme of the night, huh?
Man, I'm enjoying the fact how Rida is taking her sweet time, but there's no action, there's no pressure from Rida Batool right now. Abda Batool, on the other hand, she's so accurate with her jab right now, and she knows how to break her opponent down because of the amount of experience she has under her belt.
And Rida's footwork is very questionable right now. She's really crisscrossing her feet, and you shouldn't be doing that. She's moving the wrong foot at the wrong time.
I was told Rida has some wushu background, bit of a wushu background, some accomplishments under her belt when it comes to wushu, but Abda, of course, pure boxer, the reigning PBC heavyweight champion.
Abda's right hand is just sneaking in. As she's taking a forward step, she's landing something, and the beauty of all of it is that she's using the sweet science of boxing. She's landing, taking a step back, resetting, and again. Round number 1 in the books, ladies and gentlemen.
Abda strong in round 1, more dominant of the two fighters, more significant of the two strikes. Abda Batool, so far so good. Rida, not out of this fight by anyone's imagination, of course. Still very much a fight. Salman, what have you seen in round 1?
Like you said, Dana, you said that she's experienced in wushu. She has a wushu background, and that's a very point style fighting, and you can tell from her stance, the way she's engaging in this fight, that's what she's going for, to try and land some punches points-wise. But apart from that,
what I feel Salman Rida is doing?
No, Ali. I wasn't speaking.
I'm sorry, I just interrupted you in the worst way possible. I couldn't hear you. We have no microphones, man. We don't have no headphones. It's so difficult. All right. So what Abda's trying to do right now is that she's just trying to set up her right hand. That's it. Right? She is a knockout artist. She has a knockout under her belt, and that's what she wants to do. She can see a prey standing, across the ring. But then again, we still have to see what Rida Batool has to offer right now.
Yeah, what Rida Batool has to offer as a boxer right now has not been much, because it's just, you can tell by the footwork. I'm sorry, but it's very blatant. It's very in your face.
4 rounds of action in total, 2-minute rounds for this championship fight. Abida, like the first round, pressuring, but as you just said, Salman, Rida has some very basic fundamental issues with how she's not just moving her feet, but also not keeping her hands up.
Yeah, and Rida's chin is up in the air. That's why Abda keeps on landing the jab and the right hand again and again. And she's just stalking her prey right now.
Abda's being very tentative. She just needs to rush Rida just like that, and she'll definitely catch her.
Yeah, she stung her. She needs to, again, like Fahadeen, stay on top of her. If she's hurt, just go in, man.
Yeah, and Rida keeps on looking at the referee. It's like she's waiting for him to step in. But the referee can't save you right now. Either you fight back or you get knocked out, because Abda Batool is here with the wrong intentions to knock Rida Batool out cold.
Yeah, but Abda needs to engage more. She's being too careful, which is okay. She could easily win the fight just like this. But from an entertainment aspect, it's not that fun to watch. But look, if you want to be champion, any way possible.
But more than entertainment as well, you want to get on the radar of matchmakers internationally. You want to get promoted. You want to get a fan following at this level, at this kind of a stage when all of Pakistan is watching. Then you really want to put on a show and get in the other person's face and try to knock them out. But again, by all intents and purposes, though, the Atom Assassin Abda Batool is winning this fight.
Yeah, man, and look, right now what Abda needs to do is do what she's doing. She's trying to set up the right hand, man. She's trying to set up the right overhand. And what she's doing is she's doing it really fast. 10 seconds to go into the second round. Abda Batool the entire way, pressurizing her opponent, making sure her opponent's on the back foot the entire time.
I mean, when you look at both of these boxers skill-wise, it should not be taking Abida that much effort to be finishing this fight. I mean, Rida just has very basic fundamental flaws in boxing, and Abda, if you want to get on the map, like you said, Daniel, on the map of matchmakers, and you want to make a name for yourself in this sport, you kind of have to take these kinds of opponents away in a very impressive fashion.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever PS fight series. Still to come right after this. Link size, Zainul Abidin takes on Billy the Kid, Bilal Adif. And then after that, our co-main event, heavyweight showcase, as the Diamond Boy, Timur Khan, takes on Taj boxer Adnan Jahangir. And then, of course, in our main event, no introductions needed for these two absolute mega stars. Rahim Pardesi takes on Feroz Khan to close the night at PS Fight Series. And still to come, Young Stunners live in attendance will be performing for us tonight. But right now, in the ring, two women of Pakistani boxing, atomweight queens, as Rida Batool challenges the perennial champion Abda Batool, the Atom Assassin.
Referees had both fighters go in their neutral corners.
Third round, ladies and gentlemen, of this 4-round pro boxing fight. Abda Batool, again, the favorite right now. Dominantly secured the past 2 rounds. She's the one who's been landing the significant strikes. And again, the pressure Abda is putting on Rida right now is just not bearable by Rida.
That's exactly what Abda needs to do. She needs to make this a dogfight, because she needs to engage, because Rida isn't engaging.
Oh, beautiful jab by Abda.
Yeah, Rida's turning her back and running. That's not a good sign. That just tells me that Rida does not want to engage in the firefight. And she hasn't had any significant offense yet, gents, unless I'm missing something. It's been all Abda Batool. Nice jab to the body.
Rida's just staying on the outside. She's waiting for Abda to step in so she can catch Abda with a counter, but it hasn't been working for her so far.
Again, a beautiful 1-2. And now, again, Rida is on the back foot. Abda is putting on the pressure again and again. The referee is, again, asking Rida not to turn around while Abda is landing these punches. But then again, Daniel is not under their control, right? This is her pro debut fight, and she's going up against a very tough opponent. Good shots by Abda.
That's not what you're supposed to do in a professional fight. Is turn your back, show your back to your opponent. You're supposed to face your opponent. And if that much you can't do, then I don't know if you belong in a professional bout.
But nonetheless, she is here, and still 1.5 round to go for Little Wolf Rida Batool to make an impact. So far, it's been all Abda Batool. Very simple fight, very simple game plan. Move, hit, pivot. That's all Abda has been doing, and it's been working for her. And that is exactly what she will do to close the round. Nice right hand to close Abda Batool. 3 rounds in the books for the perennial champion. She will be going into the 4th, confident, full of life, and exuberant with her performance so far. Ali, what have you seen so far?
Daniel, you know what I'm enjoying? I'm enjoying the fact that both these female fighters have female coaches, right? And they're the ones who are giving them instructions. There's no male coach here. There's no male coach here. We can't hear any male coaches giving them instructions. This is the growth of boxing in Pakistan, which we wanted to see. And it's unfolding right in front of us. 2 atom weights, right? 40 kilogram women are competing for the PS Fight Series. And she's going to be crowned the new atomweight champion of PS Fight Series. She deserves it. She put on the pressure, non-stop significant strikes, landing to the head, landing to the body, keep making sure Rida is consistently on her back foot, and she got what she wanted. On the other hand, props to Rida for making her pro debut tonight. She has she has a very good heart that she participated in this bout. And I think this is just going to be a very good learning experience for Rida, because once you face someone who has 4 times more the experience you do, then once you come back into the ring and perform, you're leaps above. You've transitioned to a higher level, and I hope we get to see that from Rida Batool in the coming future. The judges are rendering the decision right now. A new champion is going to be crowned very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned.
गाइस जिसके बाद लास्ट मैच है फिरोज खान का स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो सारे चलो जी इसके बाद फिरोज खान का मैच है स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो सारे एवरी सिंगल पर्सन स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो लाइक कर दो और सब्सक्राइब कर दो सारे
After 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All judges scored it 40-36 for your winner by unanimous decision. And still the BBC Atomweight Champion of the World, Abida Batool!
गाइस अब कोडू जीत गया। मुबारक हो गाइस जी। गाइस क्या कैसा लग रहा है आप लोग को? वो हाँ जी वो मैच स्टार्ट होने लगा रहीम परदेसी वर्सेस फिरोज खान। कैसे सदीकी कैसे सदीकी क्या कह रही है कालू जीत के। come on everyone stream share। कालू जीत गए। फाइनल मैच है गाइस इसके बाद ठीक है लास्ट मैच है रहीम परदेसी फिरोज आ रहा है भाई एंट्री चेक करो बस।
And we're about to take a very short break, but after the break, here's what we have coming up for you. We have Bilal Hanif taking on Zainul Abidin in the next fight. And then after that, we have the heavyweight showcase of Taimur Khan Mohammad taking on Adnan Jahangir. We have young stunners live in attendance performing here tonight. And our main event is left. The face-off of the century. Rahim Pardesi, Feroz Khan will be taking center stage after 2 more fights. Do not go anywhere. Stay right here. PS Fight Series.
फाइट के बाद है हेलो पूरा इस पे वो बंदे पे कमेंटेटर पे 2 फाइट के बाद है। उसका ऐसे मैं डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लेता है उनसे क्या डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लेते हैं सारे तब पे लगाते हैं ऐसा घर क्या कहते हो इनको बुलाओ जरा आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ हैंगर्स ज्वाइन कर लो इनको भी हैंगर्स ज्वाइन कर लें आ जाओ आ जाओ सारे आ जाओ सारे आ जाओ सारे आ जाओ